What's going on, everybody? I'm MTG Gibby, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena deck tech video. Today we're taking a look at Mono Green Devotion. I was feeling a little sick today, so I figured while I'm feeling green, why not play some green? So what we have here is a deck that tends to be towards the top of the best decks in Pioneer and Explorer. There's a lot of things that you really can do with it. This specific build, we have Karn the Great Creator going into the sideboard and getting all of these lovely things to play. We have things like Cavalier of Thorns and Storm to Festivals to get things out of our library, like extra Nykthoses to create more mana, and all sorts of other things. So in the beginning, we start with our Elvish Mystics and our Llanowar Elves and our Wolfwillow Havens to ramp the deck, and then we work into our mid-game plan of Old Growth Troll, Pelucanos Reborn, and Kiora Behemoth Beckoner. One thing that I specifically like to have in my green deck is little Toski, the ability that it has to A, not be countered, B, be indestructible, and C, draw cards whenever it does combat damage to a player. Tends to help out a lot. I've had games where I just have a really wide board and I end up drawing like 6 cards off of Toski. It's really nice. So in the sideboard, like I said, there's a whole bunch of stuff we can get with Karn, from Portal to Phyrexia, Might and Weak Stone, Unlicensed Hearse, just really depending on what the matchup needs, we can just go and get the thing. So I had a lot of fun playing this deck. I say begrudgingly because I actually don't really like this deck just because it's so prevalent and everyone seems to be playing it a lot of the time. But I do accept that it is a very fun deck to play. So if you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe, smash the like button. I'm making Explorer content every week, and I am really just trying to work to build up the channel, so any and all support you want to give is greatly appreciated. But for right now, let's go ahead and get into the games. I hope you stay tuned till the end.
Playing mono green. Yeah, that's alright. This gets us started. And do they Thoughtseize? This probably is a Greasefang deck. Yep. Alright, well that's good. They kind of whiffed, which is helpful. Alright. Let's get down to Elf. Pass back. And Rafine's Informant. We need a Karn. If we find a Karn, we are good to go. Okay, so nothing there. Okay, Satyr Wayfinder. Okay. What do they get? Okay, so no Greasefang, no nothing yet. 2 Thoughtseizes in the bin's nice though. Triple. The fact that we have more Old Growth Trolls than we do lands is a mild bit concerning to me, but I mean, whatever. This is green. It goes hard. Thoughtseize. What's up? Willow Haven. No, Cav. Okay. Nah, you can ping me. Okay, they can't stay away as Stitchers. So they gotta seek his Chariot in the bin. We're gonna go ahead and just go like this. And like this. So we can set up for our own Chariot next turn. No, I don't want... yeah, fine. Smack him for 3. They don't get anything off that because it exiles. So... can't stay away in the bin. Greasefang probably in hand. Just a guess. No Greasefang. No blacks. Doesn't look like a Greasefang quite yet. Nykthos is beautiful. Let's do a Chariot. And let's do a Troll. And we swing in for 6. They are down to 5. Pass it right back. There's the salvage. Okay, so Greasefangs, 2 Greasefangs are right on top. They're putting a Greasefang in the hand, but they don't have a Parhelion in the bin. They only have a Chariot. So that's not necessarily the biggest threat. I think we can deal with a Chariot. And honestly, based on our Karn board, I think we're good not to bring anything in. Yeah, sure. Sure, bud. Okay. And you get the Chariot. You get the cat car. We love us a good cat car. Mm-hmm. I don't want to kill that because I don't want it to go back to the graveyard, although they can just cast it from hand. Okay. Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, aren't you there? Okay, let's go ahead and Chariot and Kiora. Let's keep the one that doesn't have summoning sickness. And let's just do that again. Chariot and a Cavalier. Keep that one once again. And let's Nykthos. Keep that one. Draw a card. I think the opponent is going to very much dislike us, because we are just going to keep going for it. So this is why people like mono green so much. So that's why people like mono green so much, because it absolutely fucking hoses Greasefang. Considering the Karn board, I think we just keep it. Who knows, maybe if we're lucky they rage quit. Although that does not look like the case, and that looks like a Karn. That looks like a freaking Karn. Okay, they got a part. They do not have anything in the bin quite yet. Thank goodness. Okay. That's old growth. And they salvage. Okay, they got a Chariot in the bin now, which we're going to be able to deal with, I think. And Greasefang. Thutsies. Huh, I wonder what you take. Okay. Don't want them in the mill, so we just wait. We got Double Storm the Festival on deck. Okay, so now they have the Greasefang. Chariot. Alright, crew with the Chariot. And Wacky Schmacky. Okay, so they're gonna double up on cats. Luck with the troll. Put that there. Resolve that. All the lands in the world. Nykthos, and let's grab a Cav. Grab another land. And go again with the Storm. So this time we will take Nykthos and an Old Growth Troll. Keep the untapped one. Keep the party rocking. So we'll grab the Cat Car and the Toski. And that should do it for this turn. We did some things. So they still don't have a... They still... Damping Spirit in the graveyard. If they try to Thoughtseize the hand, that's just 2 that they're doing to themselves. So what's up? Can't stay away the Satyr Wayfinder. They're trying real hard for their Parhelion. They don't get it. They got a cat car. They can deal with the cat car. Cat car. Cat. Yep. Yep. And what do? Okay, so they create the token. And we'll block with our Toski. Okay. So let's see. What can we do? Where can we go from here? Oh, another land? That's just peaches. Okay. I want... I guess those 2 things. Let's just go ahead and flip out the Pelucranos. I'll just swing in with the 1/1. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll kill it with the Satyr Wayfinder. Fine with me. Okay. So we now have the block ability for a Parhelion, which is nice. There's the cat car. Right. Okay. My turn? Sure. I would love to stop drawing land. And we just pass it right back. Okay, so they block this with the Stitchers. Because they want their Parhelion. Do they get the Parhelion? They got the Parhelion. Okay, we got 2 blockers for that. Okay, so Parhelion's in. Okay. So I think here what we do is we block... Okay, so they're just swinging with the 5/5. Okay, we have 2 things with reach here. So block with the 6/6 and actually just block the two of them's. Parhelion's gonna go back to hand, so they're gonna need to find a way to bin it. Sure. Okay, so they got another land. How many is Parhelion? Parhelion's 8. They don't have 8 mana. That's fine. What do they have in the meantime? Well, I mean, we have another cat car. They got 8. Will they double block a chariot? I think they'll probably double block a chariot. I imagine they would. Let's swing in those 2. See if we can get up to them in terms of pure size. So they're going to crew 4. Are they going to trade with our chariot? Yeah, they'll trade with our chariot. They want that chariot to go to the graveyard. Okay. Wacky smacky. And pass it backy. So, chariots in the graveyard, Greasefang's on deck. We need to figure out a way to get rid of the Greasefang. I would love it if there was a Karn in our future. Karn would be real nice. Yep. So they're going to bring back the chariot, create all the more cats. Cats, cats, cats. Okay. Sure thing. They want it once again in the graveyard. No? Are they afraid we're going to block with the Pelucranos? I think they're afraid of the Pelucranos at this point. You're no use to me. Sheesh. Alright, pass it back. Oh, I have to tack in with this fuck, don't I? Yeah. We're kind of in a stalemate right now. We need a parity breaker. Oh, great. I mean, is this our parity breaker? Not yet. That's not what it looks like quite yet. Alright, there's the informant, and they're going to get the Parhelion out again. Okay. Seeker's Chariot, yada yada. Let's see it. They move to combat, I hope. What's in our graveyard? Is there anything interesting in our graveyard? There's Karn in our graveyard. Too bad Parhelion is too small for the Cavalier. I would love to figure out some sort of way to... Oh, they just put it back in hand? Okay, interesting. Okay. I tell you what. Let's go like this. Let's break some parodies. Swinging one. Swinging like this. Okay, so they're gonna crew 4. Alright, so where do they block and what do they block? Okay, so they're going to block the Pelucranos. They're going to block the Cavalier. Okay, so they do block the Cavalier. Okay, so we get rid of a good chunk of their cats. And I'm going to go ahead and put Karn right on top. And that should do it for right now. I think next turn... Go get... I would imagine the boat? No. Let's get the portal. I kind of want to get the portal just so I can start getting their Grease Fangs back on my board. Okay, they Stitchers. Parhelion in the bin. Okay, so we at least got an ability to block some stuff. Alright, so here comes... Let's see, what do we want to... They're going to swing with all their cats now? Okay. Let's see. Sure. Okay. So, luck there. Trade. 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 And like that. Okay, so we take 5 from the Parhelion. Take some more damage. And 3 of it back. Let's see. Okay. Karn. What's in the graveyard? They're gonna have to figure out a way to get some stuff in the graveyard, aren't they? Do we get the crypt? Do we get the hearse? Let's take the crypt. Just get rid of that graveyard. So now, can they hardcast the... I mean, they can hardcast Parhelion at this point. Alright, let's swing in with the team. I want to draw some cards, frankly. So we draw 5 cards from this, it looks like. Potentially 6. Okay. Alright, let's see it. What do they do? Okay. We gain a whole bunch of cards. Perfect. Cool. Alright, I like this a lot, actually. So let's go get some more stuff. And we'll take that Karn. And do it again. Kiora. Alright, let's untap with the Kiora. Let's go ahead. How do I want to do this? I think Portal to Phyrexia is the way I want to go. So, Portal down. What do they get rid of? Okay, so then we'll play the Kiora again. And untap the Nykthos. Auto pay. And storm again. Alright, Cavalier and another Nykthos. Land. What do we got left in the deck? 2 Karns left. Can we make it? Let's see. I would love it if we did. That's not another Karn, but they scoop it up anyway. Yeah, they don't want to deal with that. They do not want to deal with that. No smoke for them. No smoke for them. I want to be on the plate first. That's unkeepable. It's better. Okay, let's spin the cousin. Any else? Pass it back. Mono red. Cool. Let's outvalue them. I think this is where we play the old growth troll. So we can stop whatever their ground defense is going to be. I would love another land. Ooh, not mono red. Okay. Probably Rakdos Burn. Okay. You know, that's not quite what we wanted. Yeah, let's just tap these 2. No point in tapping the elf out. 1 damage to each opponent. Cool. I forgot we're still in lower depths, meaning that we're still playing with people who... Okay. Who are building brews and trying to ladder with them. So they take the other old growth troll. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's a burn deck. Okay. Greenland. Let's see. What is in our graveyard that we want to get to deal? Let's see. I guess the boat. The boat will do. Hold old growth open as a blocker. Pass it back. Got another Karn in hand. The boat's gonna help. Okay, so they swing in at the Karn? Sure. Another land. Fantastic. Let's get the boat down. And just knock that out. And then we will turn the boat into that. And I think this is where we swing in with the old growth troll. Finally get some damage. So now we have a big blocker that they're going to have a hard time getting through. Oh, but they got Shelly. They got a Shelly. Okay. Let's see. On a Might Stone and Weak Stone. And we'll just take that out. And they scoop. We're going to be on the draw this round. So let's see what our opponent has in store for us now. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna be mad at myself later. Alright, there's Thoughtseize. Which do they take? Probably take one of the elves, I would imagine. Try to screw us up early. Storm. They're just peeking through my hand. Okay, so they do take one of the elves. That's not a land. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Pilfer. Sure. Which one are you gonna take now? They're probably just gonna go down the discard at this point. Wish card? Discard. Okay, so we got 3 mana. We can do a Pelucranos. Okay. Adds an additional green, so it's not like with the old growth troll where you have to attach it to a specific forest. I usually don't play mono green. Mono green is not necessarily like my favorite thing in the world. So I quite often just don't usually play it. So I'm probably going to be butchering this. Also, we have 1 fucking land. We have 1 forest. But this forest is going to get us to victory. I'm sure of it. Yep. Okay. So they try their best to take out the Kiora. Yep. This is just discard and burn. Discard and burn. Okay, Kiora's going down to 3. Oh, sweet God. Okay. So we're going to double. Wow, we are actually pulling ahead in this. Okay. Fantastic. Let's do a Karn. I should take the lands. But we're going to take Karn too. I'm going to do that. And let's see. When are we? I think I want the Brainstorm. Okay, so we're sitting pretty. They now have 2 walkers to deal with. Dealing damage, sure. Okay. You can hit Cure again, that's fine. Yeah, that's real fine. Okay. Let's just grab the land. I know it's not the cool move. Alright, let's play a Planukinos first. Tap that for the Stone Brain. And we'll go ahead and get in here. Let's just take out all of the Thought Seizes. Okay, so they Shield Ridden Waste Not. Okay. So let's see. And then what target permanent do I think I can do that one. That's fine. And we'll storm the festival again. Okay, so Cavalier and Karn. Take the new card. And another Nykthos. Keep the untapped one. And we'll take this and let's just go ahead and get portaled by Phyrexia. So now if they want to play the Shieldred, they're going to have a very fun time doing so. We actually pulled this off. Holy crap. I was not prepared to win off the one-lander, but I guess that is just how absolutely stupid this deck is. Let's go get Mightstone. Yeah. Sorry, bud. All right, up to gold tier 2. Let's see if we can get to platinum. It's a little bit closer, warmer. Not quite the same, but I guess I mean, last round we learned just one land in a dream, and you can go places. So I guess, you know, we don't have room to complain here. So let's see whether the opponent keeps or moles. Okay. If you hear the audio go out, I apologize. I do need to get the second monitor set up here soon. We're having a grand old time, folks. If you're not a follower of the channel, do consider following. I'm coming on here a couple more times a week nowadays. Trying my best to get in early and play with y'all. Mono red, great. I like streaming. I want to make streaming more of a, you know, full-time fun thing. So if y'all want to support that, follow the channel, consider subscribing. Like, go follow my YouTube channel. A lot of what all this is for the YouTube. It's just be as much as I would like to get down the Kiora, I think the important thing here is to get down the old growth troll. Potentially what we can do. We'll just see. We'll just see. Okay. So we got to be careful. They probably have bolts and shocks and all sorts of things, which in killing with the etching of Kumano. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what they have. Okay, so gotta move quick. What do they do? Do they exile? Eidolon of the Great Revel. Great. So this is classic mono red. I haven't played against mono red with this deck, so Okay. Let's see.
Stand down.
I want to get the portal, but unfortunately we don't have what we need for that quite yet. Do we take the henge? Let's take the henge. Good source of life gain. We're going to need the life gain. So let's see. What does the opponent do? So they try to take out the Karn. Okay, so they play with fire in my face. They take 2. So they're looking for something else here. I figured they had something. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure why they would have attacked. Okay, so they have a burn spell here. We're kind of hosed. But they may just focus on the Karn for right now, which I would greatly prefer, frankly. But let's see. Let's see. Okay. So they just double up on Karn then? Okay. I don't have a lot of sub 3 plays, so... Do they have burn spells? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, let's just go to game 2. Want to play? That's gonna help. Okay. So let's see if they have a shock or play with fire for the Mystic, or if they're gonna play Kamano faces Kakazan. So let's just see. And Kamano, cool. Okay, I can do that. Another green land, perfect. Old growth trolls, fine with me. Let's see. Opponent, what are you thinking? Opponent's taking their time. Okay, so they play another mountain. As expected. Okay, so now they Bone Crush. Okay. Swing in. And we will untap.
Nature flows with vigor.
Woo! Excuse me. Alright, Rampaging Ferocidon. Okay. Untap. And play the Karn. I think it's going to be very important that we hit a land drop, so let's just go ahead and do that. If they want to kill the Karn, I can deal with that. I don't like it, but I can deal with it. Okay. And what do they do? Alright, so they're going to play with Fire the Karn, sure. Alright, another land's great. Because what this means is we can now go like this. And do we need this for anything? I don't think so. Toski. Nykthos. We're gonna plus the Karn for 0, and we will pass it back. If they wanna kill the Karn, that's fine. I have no qualms with them killing the Karn. I do have qualms with that. That's a bit more of a problem. Okay. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Oh, so they do nothing. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to portal to Phyrexia. We will do that, and then do it again. And let's send that down. Which one do they keep? Okay, so they keep the Torbran. Let's see. Unfortunately, Toski just has to go in. The next turn, we're going to be able to... Yeah, let's do this. I'm actually going to go ahead and get the Cura and bring Toski back up because Toski is indestructible. So next turn we're going to be able to just get whatever planeswalker, or not planeswalker, creature from their graveyard. No attack? Sure. Let's go ahead and get the Bone Crusher out. Sure. Alright. Draw lots of cards. Okay. Let's go ahead and Storm again. Chariot. Old Growth Troll. Okay. I'm going to take some damage here, which is going to be fine. Okay. We're going to untap. We'll do it again. Actually, oh boy. Okay. So... and that's about as much as we can take there. And let's just swing in. Actually, let's go in with both. Okay. And 2 cards in hand. Both Curas? Sure. Let's see. There's definitely things that they could do here. Like that. Alright, fine. Oh, that was my fault. I got too greedy. I got way too greedy. I was looking for that Karn. Wanted to go into the sideboard. That's on me. Okay. Nope. This is like the exact same hand. Red sleeves. Chandra specific sleeves. Question mark. Down to 5. Okay. Alright. So that gets us to places. Rakdos. Blood Tithe. Wolf Willow. Okay, I haven't played against Rakdos with this deck. Okay, so they got their 3 lands. Fable? Misery Shadow. Okay. In for 3. Think Pelucranos. And Elvish Mystic. Now they can pump the shit out of the Misery Shadow, but if we can at least block the Harvester. They're only getting in with the shadow. Okay, so they're going to pump it up to 6? Nope. They have Shieldred. No, they have Lily.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
Okay, so they're going to clean the board. Sure.
One of your friends has to leave.
Board has been cleaned. Okay, so let's go like this. And let's untap.
Serpents. Oh, I love them all.
And let's pull Lucranos again.
Life thrives.
So, draw a card. It's a land. Perfect. Okay. Next turn, we got Storm the Festival on deck. Actually, tell you what. Let's bin it for the Karn. I want to keep the Karn more than anything. Oh, well, I guess we're not keeping the Karn.
This is my
Unless they're going to make a sack. The Lucranos. Okay, so I can take that. That's fine with me. Sure. And they pump it up to 3, so put her down to 3. Okay, we hold that. We're gonna Karn. And let's see. I feel like Pithing Needle and Liliana of the Veil. I think that's the move. Okay. So, where do we go from here? So, do they take out the Misery Shadow? Or does the Misery Shadow take out the Kiora? Or does it take out the Karn? It can do one or the other, not both. The Karn's probably the bigger problem for them, I would imagine. But I mean, Storm is nothing either. Bone Crush. Okay. Let's see, so... we still can't. Oh, great. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time, and that's probably going to cost us the game, honestly. Alright, let's just see what we draw. Let's just see what we draw. If we draw a Storm, we're back in, but... Alright, let's go to game 2. I'll play first. It's better. I would advise them to kill the elf before coming for my hand, although I can imagine that they would want to come for the hand first. Good thing we got a couple of turn 3 plays. That looks like a push. Push. Okay, and pass back. I think next turn we Kiora. Just play Kiora, get her down. Oh, there it is. So they're going to take the Plukernos, they're going to take the Kiora. Plukernos. Okay. We'll follow Haven, which would have been nice last turn. Okay. And pass back. Next turn we got Chariot. If we want it. Oh boy. Okay.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. We all have
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think we drop the Chariot because we want the Cavalier. Oh. Okay. And And we draw an island. Okay.
One drop.
I hope they take time to focus on the Pelucranos as opposed to trying to get the Cavalier. Although I could imagine them having some combination of Sacrifice with Liliana and then Thoughtseize again. Is that a Shelly? Oh, they forced me to discard. Okay. Sure. Okay. Interesting. Unless they have another Liliana. Because why wouldn't they? Rakdos has all the answers except for when I play the deck. Although, for what that's worth, I think that's just about with most decks. That's not even exclusively just with Rakdos. Let's see. Take out the Lily. And I don't need the mana for anything, so... Now, that's a spicy meatball. That... yeah. That gets us back into the game, alright. Yeah, I don't see much the point of sideboarding with this deck when I can just go in and get things with Karn. So they're going to be on the play this time, which that's going to screw with us once again. Okay. If they can take an elf, they can take a Karn. Maybe they take a Toski. Okay, so they have to take the Karn. All these forests. Blood Tithe, sure. Alright, we'll get down another Mystic. Pass back. They're probably going to kill one of them, I would imagine. Misery Shadow, sure. No killing. Okay. I'll go ahead and get down a Karn. So now they get rid of it. Okay, that's fine. And then let's go get a boat. I think the boat is the way to go. I would not be surprised if they killed the Mystic here. Not killing the Mystic, eh? Okay. Okay, so they pump up to kill the Karn. And there goes the elf. That's fine. Alright, get down Nykthos and a Toski. Good luck killing that. I don't think black and red have a lot of exile stuff. I think that's more in the white colors, so I think that they might struggle with this. Okay. Old Growth Troll's cool. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Blood Tithe Harvester. And then we'll draw a card. Wow, all these lands. What the hell is up with all these lands? Okay, so they play another Blood Tithe Harvester. Sure thing. Okay, Misery Shadow. Pump it up to infinity.
Oh, they scoop. Wow. And I thought they had me. Nope. God damn. I'll take this. I can use an elf. I mean, I could use a wolf willow haven. I could use a lot of things. But let's see. Demir. Interesting. And consider Thieves Guild. Okay. Okay. Rogues. Okay. That would have been nice last turn. Fairy Mastermind. Sure. Oh, that's a Nykthos. I could have used that. Okay, so they don't do anything immediately. I'll take this turn to develop my mana a little bit. Sure. Of course they drown and lock it. I don't think I have a lot against Demir. Just need to be prepared for their stuff. Okay, let's get Toski down. Can't be countered. And no attacks. Pass it back. Okay. Get a Cura. They refill their hand. Fairy Mastermind. Interesting. Invasion of Amonkhet. Okay. Discard a card. Let's discard that. I would like to see them try and swing in with their Thieves Guild. Instead, they just get in with their Mastermind. That's not what we wanted to see at all. I don't have fun against these decks, you know? Like this isn't fun to me. Like, I know the first video back was a control deck, but that doesn't mean I enjoy, like, control decks. Like, far from it, honestly. Like, I think control decks are scum of the earth. Yeah, sure. That just in their graveyard? In a graveyard. Okay, they can hit me. So they're probably gonna bring it back as Old Growth Troll, Perlucrinos, one of those two. Perlucrinos, yep. Yep. Oh, God. Okay. I'm tired. I'm so tired. What are we gonna play? Yeah, right. Alright, let's see.
Alright. Manowar Elf. Do they have the push? No, they don't. Okay. Let's Old Growth Troll. Let's see. Nykthos. And Lucrinos. Okay. Then Wolf Willow Haven. Swing in for 4. That's a back. So they're down to 16. Rogues probably has some combination of kills and counters. Okay, that's gonna kill eventually. And do they get rid of the Karn? Can they get rid of the Karn? Okay, get the Karn. Let's see, what do we get against them?
I'm not frightened by you.
Stonebrain? Let's see what they want to do here. Do they counter the Stonebrain? We'll pay 2. No attacks, pass it back. So 14. Fairy Mastermind. Okay. Karn and Bluegranos go into the bin. Okay. So we draw. Okay. Let's go ahead and first hit. Let's do... I want Drown in the Lock. I want that one. Okay, so they have a Brazen Borrower and an Eye of the Hive of the Eye Tyrant in hand. So, and then I think we just do it again. Okay, so they're gonna bounce the... They're gonna bounce the Old Growth Troll? Sure. Let's go ahead... Let's grab change the equation. And we'll just pass back there, I think. I think that's fine. Alright, Fairy Mastermind again. Okay, we are going to mill 2. Okay, they're going to play the land, and they're going to swing in at the Karn and me. Cool. Shorting. Draw. Okay, and we will go ahead and calve. Lair the Hydra. Elvish Mystic. And we pass back. What do they do, I guess, is the question. Do they swing in with the Fairy Masterminds? Okay. I'll take a card. Soaring Thought Thief, sure. And no blocks. That's fine. Alright. And then we will play another Nykthos. Keep the one that's untapped. Go get our Storm. Get another Nykthos. Another Forest. Keep that Nykthos. Let's see. And then we'll Storm again. We'll get an Ezekiel's Chariot and an Old Growth Troll. And we will pass it back. And let's see, how do they want to do this? Okay, so they're going to have us all draw again. Sure, we draw Toski, which is going to help us out next turn as we attempt to go ham. Let's see, do they swing in with anything? No, they don't. Okay, so they don't swing in with anything, which is fine. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. And then let's do this. And we'll get some more things. I want the one that doesn't have Summoning Sickness.
Like lunch.
Sure. That's fine with me. I think we play the Toski here. And Land War Elves. And then let's turn this into a 3/3. Or actually, has to be a 2/2. And then we'll crew up. We'll swing with a whole bunch of people. Let's see what they want to do, because we are about to get a hand refill. We're about to get a big ol' hand refill. What are we going to put on top of our deck? Probably a Storm. What do they want to do here? Okay, so they take out the lair. And what else? Is that it? Down to 2 they are. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a Storm the Festival back on top. And then we are going to draw a bunch of cards. Okay. And then we pass it back. And they have to wrath the board. Okay. Mill 3, discard a card. Oh, there's all my old growth trolls. Okay. So they're going to flip the invasion, which will be fine. Okay. Sure thing. 14 cards. Okay, I think we can get there. I think we get there. Okay. So, And what do they got? Okay. Okay. So Lazotep. So they have 3 blockers. We have more than that. Sure. Okay. With 3 cards left in hand, we swing. Yep. So let's see what they got for us. That's things. Is that Thoughtseize? No, that... Alright, let's send the cousin. Okay. Aw, Nykthos on top? That's annoying. Alright, so what do they got from here? Do they got... That's a push. Okay. Sure. And let's send out the elves. And let's see. I'll double block the enforcer. And they're gonna kill the other one? Yeah, sure. I mean that trades everything, so that's fine with me. And we got a Nykthos, which is nice. Okay. Old growth troll on deck. Make me sacrifice it, I dare you. And what do you say about Wolflow? And Cure? That's his thought thief? Sure. I want my blocker back. Okay, so we've got the gas, or we've gotten this much gas. We need a bit more. Okay, 2 forests we didn't want. Okay, that Toski would have been nice, but we'll take it. Okay. All right. Oh, perfect. That's quite the gas we wanted. Okay, I want a Toski and I want a Cavalier. Nykthos, nice. So we get to do more Nykthosing. Let's do some more Nykthosing and get some more old growth trolls. Some more lands. Okay, cool. This is cool. Alright, we'll swing in with an old growth troll. That's fine with me. Do they block? They don't block. Okay. Alright, draw another land? Sure. Okay, so what do we want to put on the top of our deck? I mean, whatever it is that we do put, they're just going to mill. So, I mean, like, it doesn't matter. But they scoop it up. All right. That's going to end in a dub for us. We're going to get all the way up to gold 1. That's awesome. Okay. Now, how did we do? Well, we won some games. We lost some games. Honestly, I blame a lot of that on my own personal struggles with this deck. I really just
I'm still trying to learn it as best I can, so I may not be the most proficient player at it. But on the whole, I think today was a good lesson day, and I think that the games were really fun to play. It really showed off just how powerful this deck is. So if you have the wild cards, I definitely do recommend this deck. If you like what you saw here, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment what you would like to see next down in the comments. I would love to know what you guys would want to see on the channel. Until next time, this is MTG Gibby, out.